Okay, roll call, Chief Clerk.
Senator Aritas,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer, Senator Colon, Floor Leader Harper,
Amen.
Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palak,
Yes.
Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Urazamal,
Hey.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Semina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 12 members are present.
We do have a quorum to transact business this morning. Okay, next item, reading of the journal, Floor Leader Harper.
Thank you, Speaker. Good morning, to you, members, staff, and again, I move to dispense with the reading of the journal. Second.
It has been moved and seconded that we dispense with the reading of the journal. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. We now dispense the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Vice Chairman Christian.
I'd like to move that we go down to resolution calendar.
Second.
There's no objection. We will do so. Okay. That's item 19. We will now do the item 19. That's the resolution calendar.
Mr. Speaker,
Is Chairman Perman?
yes, are we now at resolution calendar?
We are.
All right, so Mr. Speaker, I would like to make a motion to withdraw CR 21-252. I so move and place on our resolution calendar.
Any second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the resolution number 21-252 be withdrawn from committee and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Okay, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Resolution number 21-252 is now withdrawn from committee and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Okay, short recess, subject to call of the chair. Now, again, back. Congress is back in session. Chairman Perman, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also make a motion to adopt the said resolution 21-252. So move.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 21-252. Chief Clerk, read the title.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is CR number 21-252 for adoption. CR number 21-252 is a resolution to further amend the President's Public Health Emergency Declaration dated January 31st, 2020, as amended on February 7, 2020, and further amended on March 11, 2020, April 17, 2020, May 30, 2020, July 10, 2020, August 2020, November 25, 2020, and January 29, 2021.
Okay, short recess, subject to call of the chair. let's go back and discuss the resolution. Congress is back in session. We are now discussing resolution number 21-252. Sharon Berman. Discussion? Any discussion? If none,
Question.
objection. Discussion closed. Short recess subject to call of the chair. So let's go back. Congress is back in session. The discussion has been closed. So let's vote. Those in favor of adoption of resolution number 21-252, say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Motion carried. Resolution number 21-252 is adopted by Congress. Okay, next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Point of privilege, Mr. Speaker.
State your point.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If I may not be out of order, I move that we go to bill calendar at this time.
If there is no objection, we'll go back to our regular order. Let's start with, let's go to item short recess subject to call of the chair. Congress is back in session. There was a request that we go back to the bill, that we go up to the bill calendar. That's item 18. Okay, if there's no objection to that, we're now on item 18, bill calendar. First bill, Chief Clerk, for your order.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If proper, I move to reconsider bill, which I forgot its number, relative to the salary of members of Congress.
Short recess, subject to call of the chair. What's the bill number? Congress is back in session. There is that motion for reconsideration of our action on CP number 21-374. It's not subject to debate. It's a motion for reconsideration. So we will vote by roll call of members as for first reading. Okay, Chief Clerk, call the roll.
For reconsideration of CP number 21-374, Senator Aridas,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer,
No.
Short recess, Mr. Speaker.
Senator
Sorry.
Colan,
Yeah, can we move, short recess?
Short recess, subject to call of the chair.
Yes, my apologies.
So let's go back. Congress is back in session. Continue the roll call.
Senator Colan,
No.
Floor Leader Harper,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Senator Conman, Vice Speaker Moses, Vice Speaker,
No.
Senator Net, Senator Palak, Senator Palak, Senator Perman, Senator Romalo, Senator Rosmal,
Oh, what's the use? Okay.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Simna.
Yes.
9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Mr. Speaker, 8 members voted for, 5 against.
For that reason, the motion for reconsideration of our action on CP 21-374 CT1 does not pass Congress. Okay, next.
Speaker,
May I be excused?
Chairman Perman? Yes, you may be excused. Yes.
Thank you, Speaker.
that's what the Ponapen say. Kersuat.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes, we're in recess. regular order while we're waiting for that. Okay. Congress is back in session. If there's no objection, we will go back to our regular order. Next item, item 5. Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item under the order is item 5, presidential communications. We have one, and it's number 21-533.
Okay, assign that, Chief Clerk, Chairman and members of the committee, start your work on the FY22 budget. Okay, next item, Chief Clerk.
The next item is item 6, FSM Supreme Court communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 7, member communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Item 8, departmental communications. None. Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications. None at the moment, Mr. Speaker. Item 10, state communications. None also. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 12, municipal or town communications. None, Mr. Speaker. And item 13, foreign government communications. We are in receipt of one, and it's number 21-77.
Okay, assign that to the clerk. Okay, we're now on our order of the day. Item 14. Standing committee reports. Do we have any, Chief Clerk?
None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Item 15, special committee reports. Do we have any?
None also, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, item 16.
For item 16, assignment of measures and communications, kindly refer to referral sheet number 21-143.
Okay, members, Chairman and members, review that for planning purposes. Next item.
The next item is item 17, unfinished business. We have one, and this is on Congressional Bill number 21-388 CD1 for second and final reading. CB number 21-388 CD1 is a bill for an act to amend sections 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 12 of Public Law number 21-185 as amended by Public Laws numbers 21-210 and 21-221 to appropriate $1,721,547 of additional funds from the General Fund of the Federated States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2021, to provide supplemental funding for the operations of the executive branch, the legislative branch, the judicial branch, grants, subsidies, and contributions, capital and human resources development, and for other purposes.
Okay, we're short recess. Okay. Congress is back in session. We're now still in discussion of the offered oral amendment by Florida Harbor. Any discussion on that? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed, so we will vote. Those in favor of adoption of the offered oral amendment by Florida Harbor to the proposed for amendment by Senator Christian, say aye. Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. So the offered oral amendments by Florida Harbor are adopted. Okay, we will now continue discussion on the offer for amendment by Senator Christian. Any further discussion?
Mr.
None?
Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Who's that? Yes, Vice Chairman Christian, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to offer a floor amendment to the amendment offered for 21-388 as amended by floor leader.
You mean your floor amendment? Yes, we're discussing your floor amendment. Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, on the offered floor amendment that was distributed, item 4 listed as page 16 between lines 23 and 24 to insert H, purchase of a small vessel for Cosayan Pohnpei. My amendment now is Cosayan Pohnpei amount 350 is to delete Cosay and delete word Kosai and Pohnpei, and amend the number 350 to 175,000. So moved, Mr. Speaker.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment by Vice Chairman Christian to his own proposed floor amendment be adopted. Short recess, subject to call of the chair. Let's go back. Conference is back in session. Okay, Vice Chairman Christian, can you just restate your motion and just a reduction of the amount?
Mr. Speaker, we're still in recess.
No, we're now in session. You want to go back to recess?
Yeah, I'd like to discuss that.
Okay, short recess. an oral amendment was not even seconded or so let's go back. Conference is back in session. We're still discussing the offered oral amendment by Vice Chairman Christian, which was orally amended. Any further discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. So let's vote. Those in favor of adoption of the offered amendment by floor amendment by Senator Christian, say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. The offered floor amendment as orally amended is adopted. We now have CT2. Okay. Any further discussion on CT2?
Sure resist.
Subject to call of the chair. On my behalf.
Oh, mine.
Conference is back in session. We're still discussing the CP 21-388 CT2 for Leader Harbor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to offer an amendment on behalf of the Speaker, which I believe the amendment has been printed and duplicated and it's linked already.
Okay.
So I move for the adoption of
Okay, any second?
the Speaker's amendment.
Any second?
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that the offered for amendment to CP 21-388 CT2 by Speaker be adopted. The relevant rules are still suspended up to this point. So discussion on that? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. So let's vote. Those in favor of adoption of the offered for amendment by Speaker, say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. The offered for amendment is adopted. We now have CT3. Okay, any further discussion? Chairman, of the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I believe I also have one. It's been written out and duplicated, printed, distributed. I move for the adoption of the floor amendment.
Any second? Any second?
Second.
Moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment by Chairman Original to CP 21-388 CD3 be adopted. The relevant rules are still suspended up to this point. Discussion of the offered floor amendment. What are you trying to do, short recess? So let's go back. Let's go back. I think we understand the proposed amendment. Congress is back in session. We're still discussing the offer for amendment. Any further discussion on it? If not,
Speaker,
yes, Florida, Armor.
I would like to state for the record that I do support Ursula's amendment, as I know the feeling of that we don't want to increase any benefit for us. So I would really go along with the amendment by Ursula.
Okay, thank you, Florida Arbor. Any further discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed on the offer for amendment. So let's vote. Those in favor of adoption of the offer for amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
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 The proposed amendment is not adopted. I'm sorry.
Move for voting by hand, please.
Short recess.
I should have,
We're just back in session. The offer for amendment was not adopted, so we will continue discussion. Chairman Figueroa?
Question.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Speaker. I have a proposed floor amendment that I wish to offer. It's been written and distributed. May I ask that it be just inserted into the bill?
Okay,
I so move.
any second?
Second,
Okay, it's been moved and second that the offer for amendment to CP 21-388 CT3 be adopted. Because of its length, it will not be read, but it's been distributed to all members, and the
Sorry.
relevant rules are still suspended. So, any discussion?
short
Any
recess.
Short recess, subject to call of the chair. Entertainment time. We need to at least states. Okay. Congress is back in session. We're still discussing the offer for amendment by Chairman
Question,
Figueroa.
Speaker.
Questions being called for. If there's no objection, discussion is closed. So let's vote. Those in favor of adoption of the offer for amendment by Chairman Weir to CP 21-388 CD3, say aye. Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Nay.
The offer for amendments are adopted. We now have CT4. Any further discussion on CT4?
Speaker, I move for the previous question.
If there's no objection,
Short recess. How about my amendment?
short
For
recess.
Conpay. special
Passed, and we can just wait. Okay, so let's go back. Conference is back in session. We're still discussing CD4. Any further discussion? If not,
Question.
there's no objection. Discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegations. Chief Clerk?
For the State of Chup, Chairman Aridos.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei,
Senator Christian will cast the vote for
yes.
Congress.
Senator Christian. Okay. State of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
Yes.
State of Yap, Chairman Rosemal.
I yield the floor to Chairman Figueroa since my amendment was defeated.
State of Yap, Chairman Figuer.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill.
CB number 21-380. That's that, 388. CB4 has passed Congress on second and final reading. So next, unfinished business.
We do not have any more unfinished business, Mr. Speaker.
Okay,
Short recess, Speaker.
short recess, subject to call of the chair. To resolution calendar, okay? Conference is back in session. Chairman Figueroa, you have the floor.
I move that we go down to the resolution calendar.
Second.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we go down to the resolution calendar. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, no.
Aye.
Motion carried. We are now down to the resolution calendar. Chairman Figueroa. Chairman Figueroa.
Mr. Speaker, I
Move for
move,
the adoption of the resolution number 21
No, that's placed first.
Second.
That's to be placed first.
I move to place.
Okay, and it's been moved and seconded that resolution number 21-267 be placed on the resolution calendar for action. Those in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. The resolution number 21-267 is now placed on the resolution calendar for action. Chief Clerk,
Move
read the
for
title.
adoption.
Second.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. The resolution under the resolution calendar now is CR number 21-267 for adoption. CR number 21-267 is a resolution extending the 10th special session of the 21st Congress of the Federated States of Micronesia to April 2nd, 2021.
Okay, Floor Leader Harbert.
Move for the adoption of the said resolution.
And second. It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 21-267. Discussion. Any discussion? None? There's no objection. Discussion is closed. So let's vote. Those in favor of adoption of resolution number 21-267, say aye.
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 Motion carried. Resolution number 21-267 is adopted by Congress. Vice Chairman Christian.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. having been given the leeway to review more of our work for the next couple of days, and today being Cultural Day, a holiday, I move that we stand in recess until tomorrow at 11 Pohnpei time.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow at 11 Pohnpei time. Those in favor of the motion say aye.
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 Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess until tomorrow at 11 Pohnpei time.
Joe, you still there?